What's up, guys? Let me introduce Starfish. It's a new bot I'm working on. This is a prototype. I haven't compiled it yet. Um, but I'm just going to go through what I've got so far because I think this is going to be fantastic. So Starfish info, if you press 0, I'm probably going to make this a little bit cleaner. I just kind of word vomited here. So we've got Starfish follows the universal growth law. Sell what's undersupplied to buy what's oversupplied. Basically, we're attempting to keep the quote value of every coin stash approximately the same. Like maybe you throw $50 on 10 different coins, right? And if the average value goes up to $80, but one of them is worth 100 and one of them is worth 60, $20 of the $100 one will be sold to bring the $60 one up to $80 to that average. Something like that. Okay. And now unbiased growth is guaranteed because that's just what happens when you sell what is undersupplied to buy what is oversupplied. That's what always happens. That's why it's a universal growth law. This is my third universal growth law. I've had two other ones in the past. Um, One of them culminated in VOLATRONIX and another one in Slingshot. Another code word was Summit, simple universal money management. Simple universal money. I've already forgotten. Anyway, dollar value gain is not guaranteed, but it is more and more likely the longer you let Starfish work. So I do recommend picking high quality coins um, that you believe are here to stay. The average total quote value of coin stashes is considered when making trade decisions. Already sort of said that. Coin stashes with a higher than average total are partially sold for coins with a lower than average total. Basically said that. The minimum spend amount applies to, okay, so here we go. I put my minimum spend amount as $33.33 so that with $1,100 I should be buying 33 coins. I also set up a wish list of coins. These are coins that I would like to have in the system. Um, so let's go ahead and look at that. Option number one, I have 1,102. So this should get all 33 coins in my wish list. You press number 2, you can place a market order or a spot order. You could buy a coin or sell a coin. For example, why would you need market orders here? Well, if you're trading on the same account, your main account for a long time, you might have some dust, and dust just means a small amount of crypto that's visible. Now, I do have a slight filter here. The coins that show up in this list under the show coin balances have to at least be a minimum trade size so that you can sell it. If it's not sellable, it's so small that it's actually going to be ignored in this list. Now, but if any coin shows up in this list, let's say that you've got a small amount of dust of one type of crypto, but for some reason now its value is high enough that you could sell it, that the minimum trade size is respected, then the bot will see that coin and think it wants to work with it. So my best advice, and I'm not going to follow it because I already did it with a test account, um, but I'm going to be doing this one on my main account. My best advice is to use the sub account. If you've already got a main trading account, use a sub account on KuCoin or whatever other platform. Maybe FTX has one. I don't know if Coinbase does. I don't know if Binance does. I think they do, but I don't know. So I could use a sub account on KuCoin, and you should use one too. KuCoin has really small trade sizes, so that's why I recommend using it. You can put $20 on every market instead of $33. I don't care. So where am I? All right. So if dust was here, you can go through the amounts. You copy the amount, press sell a coin. You type in the coin to sell. Maybe add some dot, and then you know how much of that to get rid of, some random amount, and then it'll disappear. All right. And now Starfish is ready to manage to manage coin stashes. It's a little different. We're not looking at markets per se. We're 100% invested with quote currency, 100% invested and trying to keep all the values, the dollar values of all the coins approximately the same. Um, so again, this is my coin wish list of 33 coins. The first three, Ethereum, BNB, and KCS, well, these are the three major networks I use on MetaMask. So these are like major gas coins that I like. Basic attention token I like because it's the main currency of Brave browser. This is what you get for looking at the ads they show you. You get rewarded for that. You should always use Brave browser. thousands of trackers, thousands of megabytes of saved um, bandwidth, and no spying. And they also have built-in Tor, so you can browse entirely anonymously, and also lets you put in MetaMask and other wallets into as extensions or plugins. Um, and all of these coins are available on Coinbase, and I've read about most of them and know that they all have unique utility. Um, like 1inch is the king of its own DEX, I believe. So is Sushi, and AVAX is it's a big one too. Mana, I like Decentraland. It's a game. Mana, it's pretty cool. Shiba Inu, it's like Doge's rival, and I think all of these are here to stay. Um, if it ever seems like a coin is just going to die completely, I just throw it away. Just throw it away. Don't leave it in the stash. Um, okay, so let's go back because I already have the wish list set up, and you can add or remove from the wish list, right? Like, let's just go back. We're gonna add poop. Poop. I guess I typed in poopo, and then we can look at it again, and there poopo is at the bottom of the list. You can remove it from the wish list if we decide, okay, I don't want to waste money on that later. Poopo is now hopefully gone. Let's see, and it's gone. Okay, so here we go. Now I hope this next thing works. I really do, because this is the main point. So Starfish, let's see if Starfish works. Run Starfish number 4. Attempting a buy of Ethereum. Okay, and then the coin stash values are showing up here. The actual trade cycle is running, and it's only going to try to get one wishlist coin at a time. And when it gets the coin, it removes it from the wish list. It's attempting the buy of BNB. Oh, and quite a bit. So we've got 4 in so far, and I'm going to shut up until it's done. I should have a USDT free balance of like $2 when this is over. You can hold me accountable, you know. Come on my Discord and ask how it's going. Now, assuming all this gets set up properly, I haven't successfully run the trade cycle because I told you I did this on a test account with 3 coins yesterday. Um, but the bot did keep crashing. Like I think I didn't put enough like internet connectivity checks, and um, KuCoin API blocks you every now and then. It blocks everyone when their servers are overloaded. So I just put the entire trade cycle in a try except block. So if it fails, it'll just go on again. It'll just try again. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm not sure I want to release this as a executable program. I think it would be cooler to make my own DAO. Like I lost a lot of money with Jade, and I've decided to give up on them because they didn't respond to me fast enough on my proposal. I wrote them a proposal about how I could save their project with VOLATRONIX with VUltra, that robot, and they basically like ignored me. So I took a heavy hit, and I do believe that I can get my money back faster than they can recover the value of Jade. I'm not doing DAOs again, but I might build my own DAO where Starfish manages it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it. This is just an idea, something to pass the time while the trade cycle's rolling. But how cool would it be? You just maybe I make a Starfish token or a VOLATRONIX token or just or maybe a Jeremy token, that represents a share, or I use all the funds that you give. How about this? Why don't you just send USDT to a specific wallet and then you're told what your share of the account is. And what we do is we give you 90% of the value you put in as your share. That way we take our cut, our 10% cut. I take my 10% cut. Something like that. And it'll incentivize you to stay in the system for a little bit longer to at least recover your funds. Um, just know that all of these coins are growing, will be growing in an unbiased fashion, meaning the sum of all of the percent growths will be positive. That's a fact. A fact destroyed only by the chance that an exchange disappears or the coins disappear, whether by government mandate or by theft, hackers, or by an exit scam. Oh no, I have 67 dot. Okay, so something I don't know exactly, but I have a theory about this. It tried to buy dot twice. There must have been an order that didn't go through all the way, but if I did this right, it will self-balance. KuCoin only charges a 0.1% maximum fee, and if you're using KCS to cover gas, which I believe I should, well, I have some KCS in there now, but I think that might need to be in the main account. I'm not sure. Anyway, so if you have, I've got two dot orders. Now it's going to see that this is way above average. It's going to see that it's twice above average. So hopefully it'll sell half and resolve itself. Oh, fudge. Maker, 151 added to Maker. Oh, man. Attempting buy a fail error buying KuCoin order size below minimum requirement. Oh. You have to spend more than $33 on Filecoin? How stupid is that? All right, well, I'm just going to pause this, start over, and just keep running. And actually, let's look at the wish list. Oh, the wish list is a lot smaller. Oh, and Filecoin didn't get bought, so there is no Filecoin. Um, Maybe I should add something to the wish list and just skip Filecoin. Let's do that. Let's add to the wish list. Let's go back to the Discord and find. I think Cello was. That was a thing. Was that a good one? Was Cello a good one? Okay. Yeah, I'll do Cello. I'll add that to the list. All right, let's run Starfish. And the wish list is still going to continue trying to be bought. Hopefully, it does some adjustment on what was it, Maker, whatever decided to buy 5 times. Oh, I just have to scroll down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Maker, it's resolved itself down to 39. It's attempting a buy of GRT, and Atom is already up to 40. So I got rid of Filecoin and replaced it with Cello. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So it worked. It resolved itself. Even though it messed up, I messed up. I could have probably programmed it better. Um, so we got $39 of Maker, $39 of Filecoin, $38 a dot. Oh, it brought it down to the average because by putting 150, the average then became 39 or 40. I see how that worked. Okay. Anyway, now what I've got it set up as is things that are 5% above average will be sold to bring up things 5% below the average or more, 5 or more percent below the average. So hopefully it's a self-balancing thing. Oh, look at that. Maker and Atom have resolved again, down to 35. So we're getting closer to the original 33 point something. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to buy the last thing on the wish list. In that case, it'll just stay in the wish list. This is fun. I mean, I think this is fun. Even if it's slightly off, it's still fun. I mean, again, this is a prototype. It's not going to be perfect. I think we're getting close to the end of the list. Well, obviously, we're getting close to the end of the list. I mean, you can eyeball the averages like every day as the trade cycle's running, and just the performance is staring you in the face. Um, I'm not sure I'm going to actually need any kind of reporting mechanism. Now, with VOLATRONIX or V Ultra, I have a lot of oh, it really wants. Okay, it's done. It's done adding to the wish list. This is it. This is now just the normal trade cycle. There's not enough money to buy whatever the last one is. So I'm going to start it over and see what's left. Uh, QNT, Shib, and Cello are still in the wish list. Yeah, that's a side effect of accidentally buying too much, I guess. Cool, but basically, as Starfish continues, when things go above average, they will be sold to quote currency, um, and then quote currency will be used to buy from the wish list. So it will all self-resolve. Very excited about this. All right, I'm just gonna leave it running now and check in some other time. I know in another video in the V Ultra playlist, I said I needed to do a lot more videos on results, but the truth is I don't want to get stuck. I still like programming. I still have ideas. I've got more than 7 straight months of actually using it without stopping. Now I get antsy. I change things a lot. I try new things, and I use my own money to uh, to do it. And there's a lot of people who've used the old Volatronics and have seen the results. They all know it works. There's plenty of evidence that supports it. And so now I'm just trying something new. And if it works better, I will push this harder. If it doesn't work as well, then I won't. Um, I still think it'll be cool if I could make some sort of group investment thing. Like like if Jade was backed by something like this that actually unbiasedly grew everything, then the price of that token would be guaranteed to rise. Almost guaranteed to rise. Yeah, who knows what I'm going to do? I don't even know what I'm going to do. I get an inspiration and then I do that, and I kind of like wait until I have another, I don't want to say revelation, that's a pretty intense word, but well, that's kind of how it is though. I mean, it's always pretty intense and I can't get it out of my head, and I don't get any rest until I finally do it. Once I do it, I can rest. So, and this is a good thing. This isn't like an evil thing. This is a good thing. So, anyway, that's enough. I'm babbling. Have a good one. Starfish episode 1 done.